Welcome back to Butterfly Effect Tarot. My name is Lorraine. Today's topic is how will you and your future spouse be viewed as a couple? There are three piles. The timestamps for each pile will be in the description box and the comment section below. If the readings resonate, please feel free to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. I greatly appreciate the support I've received. It is very much reassuring, and I hope that it keeps coming. I thank you for clicking on this video today, and hopefully the messages in these readings will resonate in a beautiful way for you. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump into each one of your readings. Welcome to your reading pile one regarding how will you and your future spouse be viewed as a couple. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled out 5 cards. I'm going to identify the cards that came out and then we're going to get into your reading. So the first card out for you is the Eight of Pentacles. It's followed by the Three of Wands, which is followed by the Six of Pentacles, which is followed by the Two of Wands. And then the fifth and final card out for you is the Emperor card. Bottom of the deck energy is the King of Pentacles. So there is quite a bit of Wands energy and Pentacle energy out here. So first things first, you will be viewed as a very passionate, very intense, very driven couple, especially with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands in this type of reading kind of give me implications of a very fiery, passionate, and lustful couple. So maybe you two will be physically attractive, first and foremost, because of course you have the Two of Wands followed by the Emperor card, and the Emperor energy is usually an attractive energy. This is for male and female because it's just energy. So you'll both be seen as very fiery, very passionate together and individually. You will be more than likely a very successful couple. I am getting the vibe that maybe you two will work in a company together, or perhaps you two will have a business together. I'm mostly getting a business or some sort of nonprofit or organization, something where you two are the leaders of, and you run it together. I say that because with the Eight of Pentacles being out here, that's a card of hard work. It's a card of diligence and building brick by brick something up. The Three of Wands follows it. The Three of Wands is a card of initiating action on a plan. And again, the Three of Wands follows the Two of Wands, which the Two of Wands is out here as well. So Two of Wands is when you're creating a plan, a passion project, usually a business or something of that nature, a creative project. And then the Three of Wands follows where now you're taking action to grow, expand, and build it, but it's quick action. Which is interesting because Pentacles energies is usually slower moving energy, whereas Wands energy is the opposite. It's faster moving energy. You guys are getting the equal of both energies out here, meaning that you two will be patient and you will have a passionate energy in and of itself. However, this is also suggesting to me that you will build a sustainable, long lasting business or empire together, but you will do it fairly quickly, especially with the Emperor card being out here, which is again of energy of prosperity. The Emperor is prosperous. He's a leader. He's the boss. He's the top of the hierarchy. And then the bottom of the deck energy is King of Pentacles. This is someone who has already acquired wealth. This is a business owner, a leader, an entrepreneur. The same thing with the Emperor, a leader, an entrepreneur. These are boss energies. And with that being said, you guys will have a long lasting career, a long lasting business, but it's one that you two may build and it may become successful quite quickly. But even still, with the Eight of Pentacles at the beginning of the read, it'll still take hard work. It's just hard work that will more than likely pay off fairly quickly with that Three of Wands following it. Now, at the center of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is about sharing and responsibilities, it's about equal give and take. So you two will be seen as a couple that are equally yoked. You will be seen as a couple that um, give the same energy to each other. So working together, especially because the Six of Pentacles comes out and then it's followed by the Two of Wands. As I mentioned earlier, the Two of Wands also in this reading to me represents a passionate couple who are driven, who are extremely attracted to each other, extremely attractive, and very goal orientated, very creative. Okay, and then with the Six of Pentacles being out here, that's an equal give and take of energy. So you two will both basically put in the same amount of effort, the same amount of passion, the same amount of work, the same amount of love and nurturing and energy into each other and the relationship and your business. It won't be one over the other. It'll be equal because Two of Wands is two. It's balance and it's creative. And then the Six of Pentacles is give and take, an equal give and take. So you two will share in all of the responsibilities together. You'll share in your earnings together. And again, with the Six of Pentacles being out here with the Two of Wands, that, as I mentioned, gives the implication again that you two will run some sort of enterprise together. Also, Three of Wands is a card of enterprise. It's a card of taking action to build some sort of a business or project up. So again, you two will more than likely be business partners, or you will be like the CEOs of a company together, or something where you two share in responsibilities of building up some sort of a corporation. You two could also meet through work. Okay, so you two could meet in work, or like, for example, you two have your own business, or you two are starting a business and somehow you come together and start working on a business together, and then it moves into this Two of Wands energy of a passionate connection and passionate intensity for each other that goes beyond work. That's very possible. But all in all, you two will be seen as very fiery, passionate, a very successful, well off couple. Because again, with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, this is prosperity and abundance. This is having wealth. The King of Pentacles energy, and this is the energy of King of Pentacles and Emperor, is describing your connection. Okay, not just you individually. This is describing how you will be seen as a unit. So wealthy, successful business owners, leaders, CEOs, you two will be known for wealth and abundance. You may have children. I'm going to throw that out there because with the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Wands representing a fiery, passionate couple in this reading, and the Six of Pentacles is giving to others. It's like a charity donation. Um, Kind of sometimes it can also be having to balance out giving to your environment and those within your environment, which makes me think of children. And then with the Two of Wands being a passionate couple, you two could have children that you balance out your responsibilities with. In other words, you two share in the responsibilities and the love and nurturing of your children and your business. You guys are equals. So this you will be seen as equals. You two will more than likely be a power couple. Because this is very much power couple energy. With the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, this is a power couple. This is a couple that believes in supporting each other. They believe in the same interest. You two may be joined at the hip because when with this kind of energy where you're working so closely together on everything, you two may love to be in each other's company because you may have similar interests. You both may be very you both may have a lot of a blend of fire and Pentacles energy. So perhaps the two of you, maybe one is a fiery energy and one is more of a grounded energy. So um maybe one of you could be like a Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus energy, and then one could be like a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries energy. Perhaps I'm getting that strongly. I'm also getting a bit of Scorpio because the Wands energy still reminds me of Scorpio. And Emperor energy is fire, but it also gives me Scorpio vibes, so that's possible. But definitely a lot of fire and Pentacles energy out here. So a lot of Earth and fire dominant energy will, that's what'll surround your unit. That's how you guys will be seen. You guys will be seen as, perhaps you guys will be seen as like couple goals, because this is kind of what most couples today are gearing towards. This is what they are aiming to be viewed as: successful, enterprising, equally balanced, committed to each other. Because with all this Pentacles energy, you will more than likely be seen as a devoted couple to each other. So this would be a couple where people see you and they know that your partner's loyal to you and you're loyal to your partner. You guys are faithful to each other. You're committed to each other. You're faithful and committed to your relationship. You guys build and grow constantly. This is a relationship that will continuously grow. I say that because with the Eight of Pentacles, it again denotes hard work, building, investing your time, your energy. No matter how long it takes, you're willing to do this. But then with the Three of Wands, it's growth, it's expansion, it's progress, it's quick action, it's being passionate about what you're building. And and with the Six of Pentacles following that, that's equal give and take. So you both are equally invested in this relationship. You both are equally invested in your home, your foundation, your business, your money. So money and material things may be important to the both of you. Um, it's something that will probably be at the forefront of your connection. when people see you, they're going to see a very refined couple. You two could be an older couple, or maybe you can, um, it could be a situation where you grow together because Pentacles energy, especially with the King of Pentacles and Emperor out here, this is suggesting to me that this is more of a um, older energy. This is like either you two were together for a while and it took time to build to this level of success and um, loving, nurturing, passionate, rooted energy and relationship you guys have and foundation, or you two are older. Okay, so it's like you guys are older and maybe you both have met in older age, something like that, but it's given a mature energy. Or perhaps even if you're young, you two could be seen as very mature for your age. You know, you two could be seen as very mature, very much old souls. So maybe you're an old soul, or you're older, and then of course your partner will be an old soul and older. This is a matching of energy. You two will be seen as the female and male version of each other, or if this is a for some reason this is a same sex relationship, you two will be seen as similar in your interest, in your drive, in your determination, in your attraction to each other, in what you're attracted to. But all in all, again, finances and a comfortable life is going to be it's going to be the one of the key elements of this. But again, it's Pentacles energy. So this is a relationship that will more than likely last the test of time, or at least for a very long time, especially with the amount of Wands energy out here. You two will be passionate about each other, and that passion will be like a slow burn, because with Pentacles energy is slow, but with Wands energy is fiery and passionate. So the passion and the lust and desire and attraction you have for each other will be something that lasts and continues to grow. And it could be because you two um give you give and receive to each other so much. You're fair and equal and devoted to each other, and you have similar energies and interests. So it's hard to get bored with each other when you have so much in common. So you always have someone you can bounce the same ideas off of, or someone who kind of knows you. You will probably know each other very well. You won't have to probably waste a lot of time getting to know each other. Okay. And if you have gotten to know each other, it'll be a situation where you see value in this because you're realizing you don't have to start over elsewhere and put the same interest and energy elsewhere, because you two got what you want and that's it. So yeah, this is how you'll be seen as a couple: successful, well off, bosses. Because you have Emperor, you have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are going to be seen in a very high light, a very high light, very hard working, very well off, very comfortable life. Also very authoritative with this Emperor energy. So you can both again have a very authoritative energy. You both could, again, this is boss energy. You're going to both be seen as boss energy. Like you match each other's boss energy, you match each other's drive, each other's determination. You both are hardworking. You both are about your money. Having a comfortable life for you, your partner, and your spouse is important to both of you. And with the Eight of Pentacles, you guys are willing to work hard. It's not one working harder than the other. You guys put in the same amount of effort. And yeah, this is a really good energy, actually. Now, I don't know if you're in this relationship right now or not. Perhaps you're already in this type of connection and you guys are building to, marriage, or you're building to this level of Emperor and King of Pentacles dynamic in your household, in your relationship. But if not, when this does come around, I do feel like this will be something long lasting. So whether this takes a long time to come in, or if it's right around the corner, because with all this Wands energy, this connection could be right around the corner. Either way, once it comes in, this is going to be a relationship that is going to last. It is going to last. You guys are going to be comfortable, more than likely, with this Emperor and King of Pentacles. As I stated, it gives me mature energy. So this could also signify that this will be a relationship that will age, right? So this would be a relationship where you two will grow old together. And as you grow old, you will be comfortable in your wealth, in your income, in your environment, and comfortable and happy with each other. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for your reading. If it resonated, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Feel free to like and subscribe, and also feel free to go back to the channel and view other topics on other readings. Thank you. Welcome to your reading pile two regarding how will you and your future spouse be viewed as a couple. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled five cards. I'm going to identify those cards and then we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. So the first card out for you is the Eight of Swords. It's followed by the Star card, which is followed by the Lovers. And that card is followed by the Queen of Cups. The fifth and final card out for you is the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy, Two of Cups. So there's a couple of things I'm going to go over. But first things first, as a couple, you guys are going to be viewed as very magnetic. With the lover's energy out here, this is usually a connection that is intensely passionate. It's a very sexy and lusty couple. So perhaps even when you guys are across the room from each other and you could just glance at each other, people will be able to feel the level of passion and attraction and chemistry and sexual tension between you two. You guys are going to be a very hot and steamy couple, and it'll be noticeable. People will be able to see this from the outside. The energy that you guys will exchange, whether you're standing right next to each other or whether you're across the room from each other, there will be a certain level of intensity and magnetism about you individually, but especially with you together. It'll be noticeable that the attraction you guys have for each other is a deep one. Now, with the Star card coming out here before the Lover's card, it kind of doubles down on the fact of the magnetism because the Star card always gives me the star, right? Someone that's noticeable, someone that's bright, something that stands out. And with the Star card coming out before the Lover's card, this signifies that again, you two will attract a lot of attention to yourselves, not intentionally, right? But people will notice you. You guys will be a couple that people will love to watch. Like when you two are together talking or kind of in your own world, even when you're not aware of it, people might like to stare at you guys and observe you guys interact with each other. People might enjoy watching the chemistry and the tension and the passion and the exchange of energy that you guys share with each other. It might be something that is very interesting and it creates a lot of curiosity around your connection and perhaps around your bedroom life. So, this is going to be a very steamy couple, and it's going to be one that is going to have a lot of star quality. So I guess quickly, take it if it resonates. Maybe you two will be well known somehow. You don't have to be famous. It's possible you could be. But it just means that with the star energy and this magnetic lover's energy, you're going to be a couple that is going to be seen. People will know about the level of depth that you two have with one another. And again, if you are a couple that is well known, then it could be a situation where you guys are you have a big friend group and you are the couple that everyone likes to talk about and watch and are curious about, especially with the Page of Swords. This is a card of communication. This is a card of curiosity. It can also represent a card of gossip. So you could be a couple again that attracts a lot of conversations. There's a lot of conversation around your connection, around the dynamics of your connection. There's a lot of curiosity about what goes on with you guys behind closed doors, what goes on with you in the bedroom because of how deep and intense the energy around you is. People love to watch you, people like to observe you too, people like to talk about you too, especially with the Two of Cups being at the bottom of the deck and then the Page of Swords at the end of the read. Again, this is a couple that will be spoken on a lot. Now, this could be a situation where at the beginning of your connection, there was a little bit of tumultuous energy because the Eight of Swords coming out and then going into the Star card. The Star card also represents a card of hope and faith, rejuvenation, renewal. Okay, something that kind of in a sense went through something of a transformation and it went from maybe a dark energy to like a brighter energy with this Eight of Swords energy coming out here going into the Star card. Eight of Swords signifies that there was negative thinking. So perhaps in the beginning of the relationship, before you guys got to this deep intensity, in the beginning, there were maybe issues going on. There was a stagnancy. When you're an Eight of Swords, you can't move forward. You're stuck in your mind, you're stuck in your energy. You have anxiety, you have fears, so you take no action or you're not able to take action. You're bound. In the picture, she's tied up. She can't see, she can't move. She's stuck in place. So maybe there was a stalemate in the relationship and then it transformed and it made the bond deeper. Or this could be, and take it if it resonates, this could be a past person, especially with the lovers and the two of cups out here. It gives very much high level twin flame, high level soulmate twin flame energy. So that's usually a relationship, especially with the twin flame, where it goes through some sort of a um, stagnancy, a separation, or some sort of a tumultuous energy where it can't move forward or it doesn't. There's usually a moment of separation. This could be a past energy where, and you guys were in the Eight of Swords for a minute, where there was no movement, and you two may have been in love with each other and wanted each other for a while, but during that time of separation you were stuck with negative thoughts, negative thinking, and there needed to be a renewal and transformation in that connection, before you two could come back together, a transformation and renewal within each other. So perhaps if this is a past person and this resonates, then this is someone where you guys will come back together with this star card energy going into the lovers. And when you do, that time apart has made the intensity and the love grow fonder. It has made the chemistry grow even stronger between you two, and people can see this. And this could also go back into why the Page of Swords at the end with the Two of Cups at the bottom is why you guys are spoken about, because this could be a connection that people knew about, and people could be very interested and drawn in based on the story of this relationship with the separation. And perhaps people knew about what went on in the past, and then maybe people thought maybe you would never come back together, or people have always discussed that there was a possibility, and then you guys do come back together, and then the love is stronger. It's now there's hope, there's faith, there's renewal, there's rejuvenation. With the lovers card, it's a deeper, stronger, more intense bond than before. With the Queen of Cups coming out, it's now a relationship where there's compassion, there's genuine love, a mutual attraction with that Two of Cups energy. You with the Two of Cups and Lovers coming out, this is more than likely again a high level soulmate or a twin flame. I have to say that again because it's rare for those two cards to come out together. So this is a very strong connection. And again, if this is a past person, this is a connection where the strength and the love and the attraction has never died. It has never died. It has only grown, even without you two being in each other's presence. If this is a new person, then this is a fated connection. With the Lovers and Two of Cups, this is a connection where you two are being viewed as being fated and meant to be together, as the match made in heaven. As if people probably look at you as a couple and realize and figure there is no one else that could be good or better for you or better for them. Like there's no one else in this world that could replace either of you for each other. Like you were meant to be together. That's whether this is a past person or a new person. This is how you're viewed as a couple. You are being viewed as a very star-like couple. So you two could also be very attractive with the lovers here and the Two of Cups. This is a very sexy, sensual couple. You two are being seen as a couple who probably have a very good bedroom and intimate life. You two may like to touch each other a lot. You like to when you're around each other, you're always looking in each other's eyes. You two may communicate with your body or communicate with looks, not even words, because the connection is so deep and intense. People can tell when you want each other. People can tell that you always want each other. This may be a relationship that's so intense that no matter how old you two get, your relationship will always stay spicy. You two will always crave each other. You two will always be turned on by each other. You two will always have this deep love and chemistry with each other. Like it will never die. With the Two of Cups coming out the bottom of the deck and the Lovers, this is a connection that is rooted, and it's in a soul, it's on a soul level. This is a soul connection. This is like a spiritual connection, because the Star card is also a card of spirituality, and the Lovers card is a deep, sexual, passionate soul union. And then the Two of Cups is a loving, unified, mutual connection, a marriage, a long term contractual commitment. Okay, so whether you get married or not, The connection, like, you two could stay together for the rest of your lives. Some people stay together their entire lives, but they never actually get married. They just become spouses without the contract, without the marriage license. Doesn't matter whether you get married or not. This is a connection that is more than likely going to last for a lifetime. I just can't get over that. The energy is very strong here. With the lovers into the Queen of Cups, you two could have children because the Queen of Cups is a wife. She's also a mother energy. Lovers is a passionate connection that could bring about children for you two. The Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, marriage, spouse, long-term relationships. Yeah, you two could have children together. But even if you don't, this is a connection that is going to fulfill you in a way that maybe you've never thought you could be fulfilled. If this is a past connection, then maybe this is a connection with this Eight of Swords that you gave up on or the other person did. But this could be a situation where you gave up on this relationship. Maybe you didn't think that or have any hope or faith, like with the Star card, that this connection would actually manifest or come back around and you have a happily ever after with this person. And then you do. And then now it's the talk of the town. And now people see you as two people who separated, you grew, you transformed with this star card, and then this connection rejuvenated, it revitalized, and it became better than it was before. If this is a new person, you could have perhaps lost hope with the star card in the fact that there was a soulmate or someone there out there for you. And then when it comes together, people could be discussing the fact that now you got your happily ever after with this Queen of Cups energy, and you got the lovers and this marriage, this connection that you wanted all along, and that it's strong and it's intense and it stands out. This is a very, I love this energy. I love it so much. Like I haven't done pile three yet, but if I had to choose it, I would choose this because I like the intensity. Like I love this passionate, I love it. I love it so much. Pile one was great because I love that energy too, and that resonated too. But this deep, passionate soul bomb, this steamy, intense energy that never dies but only gets stronger. I love that energy. I don't know how you'll feel about it because everybody seeks out something different in their connections, and everybody desires a different type of soulmate or a different type of connection that they spend the rest of their life in. I would love to spend the rest of my life in this type of energy. Okay. But I'm going to leave the reading there. If it resonated, please feel free to like, subscribe, let me know in the comments. And if you're interested, please go ahead and return to the channel to check out other topics and other videos. Welcome to your reading pile 3 regarding how will you and your future spouse be viewed as a couple. I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. We're going to identify those cards and then we're going to get into your reading. So the first card out for you is the Six of Pentacles. It's followed by the Two of Wands, which is followed by the King of Pentacles, which is followed by the Five of Wands. The fifth and final card out for you is the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy, Knight of Wands. So the first 3 cards actually came out in the first reading. The sequence was a little bit different, and the King of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. However, your reading is quite a bit different. So with the Six of Pentacles and Two of Wands coming out, first and foremost, you guys will be viewed as a couple that are fair and balanced with one another. There's a mutual give and take. There's a mutual passion and attraction to each other because Two of Wands gives me a passionate connection, a connection where the passion and the creativity and the energy is balanced. Six of Pentacles is give and take. So you both are fairly and equally attracted to each other in both a intimate way and in a physical way. Also in money, because with the King of Pentacles coming out here, this is suggesting that you will be viewed as a couple that has a lot of abundance. You have a lot of money, or you have more than enough money. You have a lot of material things, or you have more than enough material things. You would be viewed as a couple that has maybe a beautiful home, a beautiful family, a wonderful business, or you both have careers that put you in a position where you're making quite a bit of money. Because Six of Pentacles could also suggest that you each have your own jobs or careers separate from each other, but you both equally contribute the same amount of wealth to the connection. Otherwise, this could suggest that you do both work in a company and a business together, or you are building your own business together. But either way, this is a mutual connection. This is a connection where everything is um, equal. So there's not one person putting in more love, more nurturing, more effort, more attraction than the other. You both have equal attraction. You bring in equal abundance. There's equal love, equal joy, equal sexual chemistry. This is being seen as a fair and balanced, harmonious, faithful, and loyal connection. Because Six of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, this is a loyal connection. This is a deeply rooted connection. This is a connection where there's a lot involved. There's a lot invested in this, not just materially and financial wise, but in your responsibilities. So you two are being seen as a couple that shares in responsibilities. One is not doing more lifting than the other. You don't put more on your partner than they can bear. They don't put more on you than you can bear. If either of you have a situation that comes up, you both work together to neutralize it. This is a very you guys are partners, right? Okay, so partners in love, partners in business, maybe partners in home, partners in emotions, partners mentally and spiritually and sexually. You guys are being seen as a couple that are partners in everything. You guys could be joined at the hip, okay? Now, with the Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords, you could also be seen as a couple where there is a lot of competition for you. Five of Wands is a card of rivalry. It's a card of competition. It's a card of chaos in a way. It's usually a card of arguments and tension, and it's coming out before the Ten of Swords. So I'm getting the implication that people are viewing you as a couple where there are other energies that may be attracted to you and your spouse, right? So there may be people that are after you, people that are after them, or one or the other. But there are people who are vying for one or both of your affection. And with that Ten of Swords coming out, there are energies that are trying to create a painful ending in your connection. So there could be people that are interfering here and trying to break you guys up or trying to destroy this beautiful connection you have. And with the Five of Wands out here, this can also represent a card of like jealousy and envy, which is what's driving the tension, which is what's driving the disagreements and the rivalry. People trying to destroy something, people trying to create disharmony. And with the Ten of Swords, people are trying to create a painful ending. People are trying to destroy this harmonious balance you have. Because the Five of Wands would come in here, as I mentioned, you guys have a connection that's balanced and harmonious. A Five of Wands would come in and suggest that people want to throw that balance off. Okay. People want to throw that balance off. With the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this is an energy of a player, right? Usually the archetype of this is somebody who moves on fairly quickly. Okay, so this could be again people who are intensely, passionately, and sexually attracted to you or your spouse, or they're people after both of you. But either way, this is creating conflict. Now, I'm not getting that this is necessarily creating conflict with you and your spouse, though that could be the case if one or both of you are jealous, right? However, it could be a situation where, with this Ten of Swords, it signifies that you guys cut this energy out, right? Because swords is always cutting something out, and a Ten of Swords, the 10 is completion, that's an ending. So it could be, and then you have the Five of Wands, which is the 5 to the 10. So it could be suggesting that you two end this energy, like you cut it off at the knees. When people are coming after you, when people are pursuing you, when people are trying to get at you or your partner, you guys, with that Ten of Swords, you cut it out, you put an end to it. And with the Knight of Wands, that energy at the bottom of the deck can suggest that then you guys kind of overcome this, you end this, you dead it where it is, and then you kind of move on, right? Because it's Wands energy. So this is fast movement, moving on to the next goal, the next passion project, the next thing that you need to conquer together. And I say together with the Knight of Wands in this case because the Two of Wands is what's representing you as a passionate pair. So the Knight of Wands could represent your overall connection, much as the King of Wands could be representing the wealth that you both share. You both have an equal boss energy in your connection. Now, another situation this could represent is that this king, you guys could be viewing where your King of Pentacles, which could be your spouse, is being someone who is sought after. There's a lot of competition for him. There's a lot of attention, a lot of people vying for his attention. But mind you, the King of Pentacles is generally a very faithful, loyal, dedicated person. This person only invests energy where they want to lay roots for the long term. This is a slow moving energy. This is not an energy that likes to run around or mix and mingle. This is an energy that likes to stay put. But there could be a lot of passionate energies wanting this energy. And with that with that 10 of swords, it could suggest that this King of Pentacles and or you or the both of you are constantly having to again pull out those 10 swords and cut these people out of your life or cut these energies out. Now, the Five of Wands could also suggest that these could also just be energies of maybe family and friends or people that want to destroy what you have, and it's causing painful endings in maybe your relationships with those that are close to you. Maybe you have people that are jealous and envious of your relationship. You know, it could be friends, it could be family, it could be coworkers, it could be, you know, a whole slew of things, business partners. It could be anyone in your life that you are close to that have issues here or that are just being vile and toxic. And with that 10 of swords, there may be a lot of connections and situations that you two have to have a painful ending with, you know, and you're being viewed as people having to cut out toxicity, cut out toxic people, um, put an ending and a stop to advances towards each of you or towards the both of you, and having to constantly with that Knight of Wands constantly having to overcome and move on vigorously and to avoid all of these energies coming at you or coming at your partner or coming at your relationship or your marriage. Okay, so that's how you guys are being seen, viewed as a very harmonious, passionate couple, a couple that is fair and balanced, but a couple where there's a lot of treacherous energy around you, a lot of energies that are trying to destroy you, a lot of deceptive people wanting to put an end to this beautiful, harmonious connection. But with this type of energy, with this Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands, King of Pentacles energy, this is not an easy energy to end. Okay, this is not an easy energy to come up against because, as I mentioned, Pentacles is a very stable, grounded energy. Once they lay their roots, that is it. And we have the King of Pentacles energy out here. Six of Pentacles, meaning this is balanced. There's no imbalance here. So these people may, with this Five of Wands, may be trying to create an imbalance to make it easier to disrupt this energy. But when you have an equal give and take, this is usually a couple that communicates with each other on the same level. They're on one harmony, one accord. There's a mutual attraction here. There's a mutual sexual chemistry. There's a mutual earnings and contribution that you share everything. And in a situation like this, maybe you both, like I said, are aware of this, right? So it's not like a situation where people are approaching you to get at you or to create issues with you in your marriage or speak against your marriage or your husband or vice versa. It could be a situation where, and a situation where you're hiding it or he's hiding it. No, I'm getting that if people are secretly or for some reason coming at you, coming at him, spreading lies, spreading rumors, or trying to just make advances towards the both of you, you both communicate that. With that Six of Pentacles, that Two of Wands, you both are communicating this energy. You come and share everything with each other, and you both are very open and honest with each other. Pentacles energy is an honest energy because this is someone who is, they take pride in being loyal and being faithful and having a high moral compass. This is a person who takes pride in working hard and being faithful and loyal and dedicated. Okay, this is an energy that is one to be proud of. This would be a connection that is one to be proud of. And unfortunately, when you have something like that, something this beautiful, there is going to be people that are going to want to destroy it. There's going to be tension, there's going to be envy, there's going to be a lot of things. And unfortunately, that's how you will be viewed as a couple. So you could be being viewed that way from people who love the connection you have with each other. You could be being viewed by people who are just observing from the outside looking in, or who are aware of all these treacherous energies that are secretly working behind the scenes or even openly working to end this. You know, either way, you're being viewed this way. Others are aware of these toxic energies. Others are aware that you two may well be sought after, or you or your spouse are sought after, or the both of you are coming up against a lot of maybe negative energy from your loved ones or your friends or just people who are dissatisfied with their own lives and want to create discomfort and disharmony in yours. However, with that 10 of Swords energy, where they're trying to use that 10 of Swords to put an ending to this happy union, instead, I am getting the message that people are seeing you two put an ending to that type of tension and chaos. And with the Knight of Wands, I'm going to say it again, moving on quickly to other avenues, to other ventures. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading there. If it resonated, please feel free to like, subscribe, let me know in the comments. You can go ahead and return to the channel for other topics on other readings, and I thank you for clicking on this video today.